In order of furthest to closest, at 1 hour and 14 minutes. Torrid.
Okay, so where do you live though?
Are you in a thong desert?
Good morrow, everybody. My name is Robin, also known as Sunny Side Up Gal, and you are my Sunny Side Up pal. Good morning, good morrow, and good day. Today's episode gonna be very special. What are we gonna do? Let me tell you before we jump in. Before I do more to the intro, let me tell you. You probably know from the thumbnail, it's about Samyra and her reinvention on how to wear a thong.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Because what the Trust me, we're gonna get in there.
Not like that!
But let's say hello first. Let's be cordial. Okay, let's be cordial. Hi, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please consider giving me a subscribe and go ahead and like the video because me know you're gonna like the video, Tay. Oh, Tay.
Oh, Tay.
Hype it if it's giving you the option to hype it. If you're a returning subscriber or just a returning viewer and you're not subscribed, first of all, subscribe. If you're returning,
Thank you so much for coming back. We really appreciate you.
I did just hit 6,000 subs.
That's quite a lot.
So that's really cool. And I hit 300 members.
This is Sparta!
So that's really, really cool. And if you're like, member, Robin, you have memberships? I do. You can check the link below. I offer memberships for $2 a month. Make you holla. Click the link below. Again. And if you're wondering, whoa, Robin, what's this cool shirt that you're wearing? Let me tell you about my shirt, everybody. This is a shirt that I printed myself. My art. Thrifted shirt. Self-hand stamped clam.
Stamped clam.
Stamped. What is the word? Heat press. I have a professional heat press. I did this myself. Look at how even it is. It is even. I made sure. My husband made me a jig to make sure that my stuff was level. But anyway, you guys, I made this shirt myself. This is a piece of art that so I do a lot of digital collage. And this is a piece of art that I created, I think, last year or the year before. And it's just been chilling in my phone. So I was like, I've always wanted to see what it would be like on a t-shirt. I never thought of ever selling my art before, but it's happening, you guys. So I've made a couple of these prints and I have my inventory for my t-shirts in. So I will be making shirts and posting them on Depop, and you guys will get the link and the drop date and everything so that everybody has a chance to buy a shirt. But I'm really excited and I wouldn't have done it without y'all. So thank you so much for encouraging me and for encouraging me. I like to pronounce words funny. Thank you so much for encouraging me and for being here and being a part of my community. And I never ever thought that I would be selling, like, I've always wanted to sell t-shirts. I never thought that I would ever do that. Like, I bought my t-shirt press like 4 years ago. So this is really exciting. But yeah, this print, this was actually, I did a series of art pieces for myself. You know, I was just a hobbyist, right? Digital art pieces where I grab like people from specific, not really specific, just people from other works of art, and I just would digitally collage and paste them into other beautiful artscapes that this was from a dream. I had a few like I was using digital art as a dream dictionary. So this was a dream that I had. We're going to be selling on Depop soon, and your support would be appreciated. And I hope that you like the items that I create for you. I'm very, very excited. I can't stop talking about it. I also got a P.O. box so that I could mail my stuff out to y'all, and that felt like such a huge step in becoming like self-sustaining and like a business store owner. But no, just like being but to begin, let's begin. I've never covered Samyra before. Well, that's not true. I've covered Samyra before, but I've never done an entire episode on her. However, this post just really got to me because I was like, girl, nobody wears thongs like this. Nobody wears thongs like this. The caption says the cherry on top.
Yeast infections.
Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Not I. Not I. And not anybody in their right mind, right? She walked around some city. Nobody wears their underwear like this. Nobody wears thongs like this. This to me is not a fashion statement. This is not telling me what she thinks she's telling the world. It's kind of gross. Like, do you think it's gross? Is this how thongs are worn? Because I saw one person who pulled it off, and her name was Manny Santos. And barely. Okay? I just am not, it's not doing what she thinks she's doing. Also, let's zoom in on the feet. Her feet are overhanging slightly on the kitten heels. And it's like the heels are a little bit too short. Are kitten heels back? No, I don't think so. I don't know. It's giving sloppy. Honestly, that's what I was looking for. It is giving sloppy. It's giving sloppy. Nobody's doing this. The other thing, and this is a little bit graphic, but look at her butt. Do we think logically that this person is cleaning themselves 100%? And is it a great idea for a thong to be moving back and forth, in the undercarriage? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I personally don't. I mean, some people are like, I have to have a thong. I can't wear underwear without a thong. Yada, yada, yada. I knew a girl that was like, if there's nothing in between my butt cheeks, I'm not having a good day, right? Okay. However, thongs, they're just not for me. But I am a granny panty girl. I've also been married for 15 years. And I'm not a lingerie person. Like,
get naked, maybe.
Again, it's giving messy. It's giving I'm forcing the underwear to be this high up. I don't think this is comfortable. Nobody wears, I don't know. Do you guys wear your underwear all the way up to your waist like that? Is that how it's supposed to be worn? I am judging. But the whole reason why I wanted to bring her up was she actually did a video about a thong the other day, or maybe a couple of weeks ago. Okay, here we go. Okay, so did I literally say a couple days ago? Have the days meshed together so much for me that I can't count? This is from 6 weeks ago. Let me introduce you to a belly. Also, it seems Target has introduced a fat tech, so I'm gonna be right back. It's not that the thong doesn't look right. Okay.
It's not that the thong doesn't look right. It's that the fashion and modeling industries have
The way that she wears her underwear is fucking wild. What is, like, why are we doing this? Am I supposed to wear my underwear? I mean, I do wear high-waisted underwear, but this feels forced.
convince you that only people with flat stomachs wear clothes. So if this is unfamiliar to you due to their intentional exclusion of clothes.
Okay, so this is from Thong. This says Thongs from Torrid, Savage X Fenty, and Lane Bryant. I will say, okay, Torrid, Savage X Fenty, and Lane Bryant. Like, I can kind of see where you all were. Like, I can see right here, this is a very large panel. Because if I was creating a thong for a large woman, it would just be a little triangle, just that goes underneath all this. I don't know. I'm not a designer, though. I'm not a fashion. I don't make underwear. I don't make thongs. But that is actually pretty inclusive. A big old panel. Big panel. So big, I didn't even think it was a thong. I was like, this is just really, really high-waisted bikini.
Plus sizes and plus size models. Well, let me introduce you to a belly. A large belly. And for my large belly in particular.
Okay, that last pair of undies did not look comfortable at all.
A large belly. There are only 4 stores near me where I could get thongs in store. In order of furthest to closest, at 1 hour and 14 minutes. Torrid.
Okay, so where do you live, though?
Are you in a thong desert?
Are you? Oh my gosh, that's the next thing. I'm in a clothing desert. I can't get clothes my size. Bitch, everybody gets their shit off of Amazon now. Like, be for fucking real. If you don't want to do that, A thong is not a thong is not a necessity. I wouldn't even say that a thong is a wardrobe staple in most closets. However, there are items that, I mean, there's items and articles of clothing that do require a thong. Maybe. Do I wear those items? No. What are some items that would require a thong? Specific dresses, specific, you know, types of fabric where a thong or where a panty line would show immediately. So something that doesn't need panty lines. She's wearing a thong in a jean way, you know? I don't know. Some people are just thong wearers. I couldn't. I tried. I think we all tried. If you're a millennial and you watch Degrassi, we were all suffering to be thong wearers. Just saying.
42 minutes, Savage X Fenty. 41 minutes, Lane Bryant.
Okay, it sounds like you live in the outskirts of a major city.
And
Someone in the comment section. Someone in the comment section. Have you tried Walmart? Yeah, because it would be there. It would be there. Oh, no plus size thongs in store at Walmart near me. Okay.
14 minutes, Target. For $25.90 at Torrid. I got this thong with the little jewels in the back. And I also got this one at Torrid for $14.
Are thongs back? Am I again not catching on to the fashion trends, you guys? I can't keep up. I can't. I don't want thongs to be back, you guys. They're not healthy. They're not. You're putting fabric on your asshole, and you have the opportunity for the poop molecules to go up to your coochie. Like, especially even more not healthy for somebody who is fat, who has a fat body, to wear a thong. You are more at risk. You're more at risk unless you are taking a bath and soaking after every shit, which I don't think you are.
50 cents.
I don't know her though. I don't know.
For $22.95 at Savage X Fenty.
I would never fucking pay more than. Let me know in the comments below. Are you a bag panty person? Because I am a bag panty person. I'm a stickler, you know. I am 100% cotton girly, right? I think actually the last pair of panties that I got, the gusset was 100%, but the rest was like 99 because it was a little bit stretchy. But I'm a granny panty lady. I love a granny panty. I love it when it covers my belly button. I can't believe I'm even telling you this, but like, I love a bang for my buck, and I love a panty bag. I love a bag panty. So $10 for 9 panties. Yes, I am going to buy that. I would never, ever, ever pay $22 for panties. I'd pay like $50 for a good bra, like back in the day when I actually cared. But $20 for a pair of panties? What if I shit myself? Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm gonna get the cheap panties in case I shit myself. Then I won't feel so bad throwing them away. But no, like, am I alone? And I don't know. Maybe some of y'all, you guys deserve nice things. Nobody's seeing them, and I just don't know. But yeah, I love a bagged panty, and I love 100% cotton. You know that though. Let me know if you would pay $22 for a pair of panties. I wouldn't even pay $14 for a pair of panties. I think for a singular pair of panties, it better be like cool as hell, have like SpongeBob on it or something like that, and I would pay like maybe 10, maybe 6, but it'd have to be so unique. It'd have to be and comfortable and still 100% cotton. Like, you know what I mean? You got to hit all these things.
I got this thong, and I must say, I'm really feeling this one. Like, I'm really like I want you to make me feel like I'm the only kind.
It's all fucking twisted. Every day, you guys, we fall further from the Lord's grace. Okay.
For $12.50 at Lane Bryant, I got this thong.
Okay, honestly though, the ones from Lane Bryant, I think I'm just an old white lady, guys. Like, the one from Lane Bryant actually looks comfortable. It looks like that nice, comfy material. Nothing on her. Look at her fucking bra. What are we doing?
Oh yay! Oh yay! Oh yay! Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow. And for $8 at Target, I got this thong. But what I will note at Target is that for the straight sizes, extra small to extra large, the price of this thong is $6. But for the plus sizes, 1X to 4X, the price of this thong is $8.
Yeah, because baby, look at how much fucking more fabric you need. Let's research. Let's research. Let's research. All right, woman's modal blend thong underwear out in TM plus size thong. I spelled plus size. Okay, this one says high-waisted thong, but that definitely does not look like a thong. Oh, it is. Do we wear it like that? I feel like I'm being like I've never worn underwear in my life. Like I don't know how to wear underwear anymore. Okay, seamless thong. Here's the plus one. It is $8 more, and it goes up to a 4X. X. But y'all, it does. Listen, I'm tired. It does cost more to make your thong. Because let's use this as a lesson learned. If I don't want to pay more for the clothing that I wear, I need to stop fucking gaining weight. That's it. I could end the episode right there. That's it.
Which is very weird to say the least.
Very weird. Do you not know how... I mean, it's material. If I had 2 blankets and you wanted to buy 3 blankets, I would charge you more for the 3rd blanket. Right? If I had a Coke in a can that was 25 cents and this Coke has more Coke in it, you're going to pay more for this Coca-Cola. Actually, this isn't a Coke. This is a Mr. Pibb. That's the Southern in me. That's the Southern in me, y'all. Do I call them Cokes all the time? No, but sometimes a Coke will slip in. It will slip. It will slip.
What actually? I have a lot to say about that.
I noticed that your jeans are very loose. Are you on a weight loss journey? Or did you buy them like that because they won't fit anywhere else if you don't have them that big?
Matter of fact, I'll be right back. It's not that the thong doesn't look right. It's that the fashion and modeling industries have convinced you that only people with flat stomachs wear clothes. So if this is...
Like, I will be honest, because I love a covered belly button. I don't know why I love a covered belly button. I love a panel in front. I love tummy control. This is not it. It's not tummy control. But I do love tummy control on myself. I think it's nice that the thongs have a shit ton of fabric for this person to cover with. However, you're going to pay more for that. You are going to pay more for that. I won't. Because guess what? Thin privilege. I can buy my panties out of a bag. Here she is talking about the panties at Target for being $2 more, for probably having more than $2 more of fabric on per panty.
Wondering if you could price match these, because for some reason in the app it was showing that the 3X was $8 but the large was $6. That just seemed like a little weird to me.
Yeah, honestly, it does sometimes happen just because of more material.
Yeah, that's realistic. That happens. More material, you have to pay more. I'm tired, you guys. I'm tired.
Really stupid or ridiculous.
It is
so
stupid because
I'm gonna change it anyway for you.
Yeah,
because
thank you.
I don't agree with that myself.
Yeah.
Do you guys not agree with it? Listen, when I sell my shirts, I'm not Auden. I'm not selling thongs. I'm not buying fabric and making these shirts, but I will be selling them probably at all the same price. That seems fair because I'm buying all the shirts around the same price because I'm thrifting them. But I mean, I know Auden, if this is what the name of the business that she's critiquing, is making these. Do they have? They're a big business. They're a big business store. Do they have the room to charge the same across the board, or even like raise the price all to $8? Yes, I'm sure. And I'm sure that actually would have been a smarter move for them to raise the price, all the panties to $8, rather than just split it and have the straight sizes be 6 and then the plus sizes be 8. Like, that was poor business planning on their part, because as a business owner, I would have done that. Like, I would have, if I had to pay for more material for the fats, I would have just balanced the cost with the straight sizes. However, they didn't do that. And even more, however, do they owe the fats equal pricing? I don't believe so. I mean, it is more fabric. It is more fabric. Why? Let's break it down. Why would we charge more for a straight size person because a plus size person got fat and has to order more clothing? Like, do you know what I mean? Why would we charge? Because fairness? Well, guess what, Samyra? Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. Because privilege? Do you think that the straight size people are privileged? Well, guess what, Samyra? It's very, very privileged. You will live a privileged life. You live a privileged life. First of all, becoming obese is to me, in my opinion, you cannot be obese without some kind of privilege, right? Whether that be you don't have to work. That's a privilege, in my opinion. For some people really want to work, right? You don't have to work. You eat all the time. You can't be morbidly obese without having something in your mouth like every hour or so. Maybe not. You're just eating way too many calories. You're just doing it too much. You're doing too much. You're eating too often. You're eating too much. Privilege, more privileges. List them list them below. List the privileges of fat people. The world has actually been growing with fat people. Let's talk about my shirt. Since we're talking about clothing, my shirt, guess what size the shirt is, you guys? Guess the size. This is a youth large. I'm an obese woman. I'm 178 pounds. Yes, I weighed myself today. 178. I'm 178 pounds. I'm obese. I'm almost too overweight. But as a 35-year-old woman, why am I fitting in a large youth? Because the youth of our nation is obese, and that is a sign that the world is just, the sizes just keep growing with how fat the society grows. Okay, I feel like that's a sign of privilege. Everything is getting fucking bigger because we have to, because we're getting so fat. List below some more examples of privilege in the fat acceptance community, because I don't think that they see it. I think they're fat blind. I think that their brains have been glycated. I think that they think that they're owed. That's another thing. They're entitled. Samyra, one of the most entitled I have ever not met. Wow. I feel like, you know what's so fucking crazy is she's like a Harvard graduate. She's smart. She's intelligent. She can sing. She's got a beautiful voice.
He fixes cars, he plays guitar, and he can sing.
And she spends most of her time doing fat acceptance shit. And I'm just like, do you want food that bad? You can do so much better stuff with your intelligence than spread misinformation and fight for rights that haven't even been lost by fat people. If you are losing your rights as a fat person, please tell me below in the comments what rights have been lost as a fat person. If anything, you are holding yourself back by, 1, disabling yourself. We've seen it, right? 2, growing to a size where you no longer fit in the society of which you live. And 3, I don't know where I was going with that, but obesity, being fat. It's not just something that just happens, you know. Obesity and being fat is unhealthy, and it'll always be unhealthy. There's not going to be some kind of crazy drug out there that's going to let you just live your obese life and nothing will happen. It's not a matter of if you'll ever get sick, it's a matter of when. And the fat acceptance community, particularly Samyra, because she has such a huge following. How many people follow her? How many people follow Samyra? Over half a million. 500,000 people follow Samyra. And again, I will say that she has a beautiful voice. But that doesn't mean that I have to agree with the shit that she spits out. And that doesn't mean that I have to agree or believe that this is the right way to wear a thong. It's not. What else though? Let's dig a little bit deeper on Samyra. Let's talk more about her. Let's talk some more trash. Trash.
On today's episode of
Okay, so this says I'll be home. I don't know why. For some reason, it went away. I think it was all in my mind. I thought something in her post or in her description said something about diabetes, but it doesn't. I thought this was going to be about diabetes, but it doesn't. It's not. Actually, it is about diabetes because it's presented by Coca-Cola. Oh my gosh, my brain's trying to tell me, y'all. Okay, I'll be home for Essence Fest. What is that? Me not know. July 5th. Nope, July 3rd through 5th. Trust me when I say you do not want to miss this weekend. Ticket link is in my bio. See y'all in New Orleans. We gonna get tickets to Essence Festival of Culture presented by Coca-Cola. This is a cute dress. It's giving like cosplay lemonade. She's Disney bounding the Beyonce lemonade dress. How iconic. How iconic, you guys. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember that? I feel like that broke the internet when that song came out. We're like, oh my god, Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce? He's ugly. She is so beautiful. How could this happen? Listen, sometimes men are just dogs. Men are just dogs.
if it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. We gon'
Okay, so she does this a lot. She'll do these like costumes. Is it a costume? It's not a costume. It's an outfit. She'll do these outfits and she's like, what does she say? If you think you're gonna fit it, then you better go and get it, or something like that.
I get
Tickets to Essence Festival. Your girl is partnering with Essence and headed home to New Orleans this July for the 2026 Essence Festival of Culture. And I'm ready to laissez les bon temps rouler from July 3rd to July 5th, because y'all know my city know how to party. Just like we know about good music. The full night by night.
I will say, she does have good energy. She's a great spokesperson. Like, she does have good energy. She can read.
Night lineup is officially live, so you can see exactly who was hitting the stage each night at the Superdome. I'm excited that Kaylani coming to make sure everybody got their clothes folded, because what y'all wearing? And let me be the first one to tell y'all, it's gonna be hot. So don't come and try to be cute and all of that. It's gonna be hot. And I have a fan.
She's sweating. I mean, this dress looks hot. I wouldn't wear this to the festival.
And a plan to stay cool in the convention center, at the beauty and wellness activations, and hearing from all of the incredible speakers. And I'm gonna be there the whole weekend, but even if you can only make it for one night, there are single day tickets available as well. And trust me when I say, you do not wanna miss this weekend. So head over to essencefestival.com right now to grab your tickets. The link is in my bio. See you in New Orleans. Bye-bye.
on today.
Bop. Yeah, dude, kitten heels are back. I'm not down. So throw them away. Throw them away.
Today's episode of If It Look Like You Can Fit It, then you better go and get it.
Yeah, if you look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. But then guess what?
Y'all keep asking
me about this dress. Let's read the caption. Okay, the back of my dress is none of my business, and it should be the business of every designer and brand that wants to sell plus sizes. Y'all won't stop asking about this dress, but I gotta be honest, this is one of the tricky parts of if it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. Sometimes it don't fit.
me about this dress, but I gotta be honest.
What do you guys think about the shoes? I'm a shoe person. Like, I know it doesn't sound like I am. All I wear is sandals lately. I wear sandals or I wear Converse, and that's basically it. But I do find shoes interesting. I do. I'm at the stage of my life where I'm like, baby, you don't need a lot more stuff. Like, stop, but kitten heels or whatever the fuck this is. I was never on board with like chunky shit coming back. I kind of do like the shape of this heel. Listen, this isn't a fashion channel. Let's keep going.
This is one of the tricky parts.
Okay, so it didn't fit, but what a great way to make it work. If you just like only show the front of your outfit the entire night. I mean, wearing it as an off-shoulder piece is a great idea. Also, she could never wear this out because people will see her butthole.
Of if it look like you can fit it, then you better go and get it. Sometimes it don't fit. Now this dress is from Hanifa, and I took my chances because it looked a little.
Let's see how much the dress is. Okay, Hanifa shop dresses. It's fashion, right? At first I was like, I don't like this, but then after looking at it, I kind of like it. Somebody put their heart and soul in it. $345 for something that looks handmade and knitted / crocheted, maybe? Cute. All right. That's kind of cute. I like that. Listen. You know what? Here's what's the determinant, okay? Here's the determinant. What's the material? What's the material? Put your guesses in. Product details. Fringe, hem, polka dot pattern. Print may vary. Fabric care. Acrylic. And nylon. $345 for fucking acrylic. Fossil fuel derivatives. Fossil fuel derivatives. You guys. I don't know. I've mentioned this before, but if you guys have ever read the book Feed, there's a great part that comes to my mind when I see people wearing nylon or like plastic shirts and shit. The dad is like a very there's a gal there whose dad is like super old school. This is based in the future. Her name is Violet, and her dad is like super old school. He's like, no, we're gonna live in the past. We're gonna do all the old things. We don't need any updates. Yada yada yada. Right? We're not doing any of this new stuff. And he wears cotton, or I'm imagining. It's been a while since I read the book again, but there's a part in the book where he's got Violet on his shoulders, and he's like, they're all wearing plastic, they're all wearing dinosaurs, and he's talking about how they're all wearing like plastic clothing.
So it was actually about her mom, and it's Violet recalling a memory.
And I'm gonna read it to you because it's like one of my favorite books. But anyway, I think my first memory of my mom is her carrying me on her shoulders through the mall. She would constantly be whispering jokes to me, little jokes between the two of us. She especially made fun of the plastic. She'd say, they're all wearing oil, all their clothes, they don't have anything on but oil. I would whisper back to her, they're wearing dinosaurs, dead dinosaurs, drippy all over them. She would whisper, trilobites. I would whisper, old plants. She would whisper, it's the height of fashion. And I would say, Mrs. Lady, those are some nice old plankton. So I think that when I see acrylic or nylon or just plastic, the crazy thing is if this was wool or if this was cotton, I could see it being worth $345. But it's not. And so now I'm just like, no, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy it. Sorry. I'm a snob. I'm a fabric snob. I cannot. First of all, unbreathable. The only thing that's breathing is the holes. So thank God for that. But I mean, you're going to sweat. What is this one made out of? Lord, please. Hot. Knit maxi dress. Pistachio green. Fabric care. Product details. It doesn't say, but knowing the other stuff, I'm sure it's plastic as well. Pathetic.
No stretchy, even though it was a 3XL.
3XL is not the same as 3X. Explain it. I may not know.
Not a 3X. And yes, there is a difference. I previously took a chance on this little orange dress, and it was tea, y'all. I just had to make sure I ain't bending over, busted open too much while wearing it, because it was a little too short in the back. But I gave it another.
Who knows what that is? That's called a website.
The chance, because listen.
Okay, what's the difference between a 3X and a 3XL? Let's learn together. Outdoor research? What the fuck? Okay, so this is from Outdoor Research. What's the difference between plus sizes and extended sizes? Extended sizes are built from the base of extended sizes are built from the base patterns of straight sizes, which is commonly a size medium. Typically, that means taking the base size and expanding it to fit larger or smaller bodies. Extended sizes are written in the form of XS, double XS, XL, or double XL. These sizes will have a shape very similar to the straight sizes with a similar hip to waist ratio. Can y'all see that? Yeah. Plus sizes, on the other hand, are built to fit a fuller waist, which is more common in plus size body types. In addition to starting with a different hip or waist ratio, plus size grading also counts for the way that other proportions and body shapes change in size as size increases. These sizes are written in the form of 1X, 2X, 3X, 4X, and beyond. That's confusing. Like, if we make the rules and we're doing this vanity sizing and all this shit, go back to inches. Fucking go back to inches. Please let's go back to inches. If we go back to inches and that puts people, if that sends people reeling and they're like, oh my God, my waist is 31 inches, which is fine. I don't, I'm just pulling out a random number. That's my Levi pant size. But like, let's go back to inches. And if somebody's reeling because of they know the inches of their waist size, then let them reel and let them get into gear. Let them lose some weight. If somebody's waist size is almost as like long as they are tall in inches, that is a problem. I say let's go back to fucking inches. And as far as the 1x, 2x, 3x, 4x, no, how about this? If you are larger than an XL, then you are a 1x or a 2x, right? If you're larger than an XL, then you're plus size. You're plus size, no double XL, no XL. You just go straight to X, right? Which should mean bad. Actually, let's not even call it X. Call it 1F for fat. And I don't know. Am I being mean? I am being mean. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm doing this at night, you guys. At night. Crazy, I know. Instead of doing it in the morning. As per usual. Okay, one more fat tax. Okay, so it says it didn't remove it because we just saw it together on Target that they still were charging $8. But this says Target removed the fat tax, which I don't believe.
Move the fat tax. So, all y'all that was saying, more material, more money, la, 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 la. All I hear is price match, guaranteed.
Listen, they didn't. It's still $8 for a 4X. Oh, for the 3X, it is $6. Oh shit, y'all can't see that. For the 4X, it's $8. Okay, so are we trying to normalize 3X as straight size? If you're a 4X, why are you wearing a thong? You can't. I keep wanting to say you can't wipe right, but I mean, I can't. I'm not in the bathroom of every single plus size person, okay? But damn, she did do it. She did do it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
$6 because of me. Now go get y'all a thong. Bye-bye. Target removed the fat tax.
I want to comment. I want to comment that the 4X is still $8. This little game of mine and he's okay. Look at her butt. Like, I'm sorry to make fun of people's, like, I'm not gonna make fun of her body, but it's just not, it is not, I don't think it's a look. Am I outdated? Maybe. I'm not feeling it. I also just don't think that she's got that thing. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that thing, you guys? Oh, here's her website. The Webby Awards. Good for you. And let's look at this web. All right, definitely not the last. Supermodel. Let's see here. Oh, she did a runway. The song is Etta James, At Last. A runway. First of all, have you guys ever... If you guys are married, if you guys are married and you loved your wedding dress, send me a picture of your wedding dress because I was obsessed with Say Yes to the Dress. I always thought I was going to get married in like a white dress, but we ended up not doing that. But I love weddings. But a short wedding dress, if you wore a short wedding dress, I'm sorry. If you wore a short wedding dress where there was like a lot of guests, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of a short wedding dress. I love, unless you're going to like the JOP, Justice of the Peace. But if you're gonna wear a wedding dress and it's like a not an elopement. Oh my God. If you are getting married and it's not an elopement and you're not going to like a Justice of the Peace, I think you deserve your big dress. If the short dress is your big dress, it's your day. Okay. It's your day. It's your day. I wish that I would have worn a white dress to the Justice of the Peace. I wore a red dress, but when I got there, it was kind of embarrassing because all the other ladies were wearing it. So they only did weddings on Fridays and Saturdays, and sorry, they only did marriages on, yeah, it was a wedding, right? Yeah, they only did JLP weddings. Oops, excuse me. They only did JLP weddings on Fridays and Saturdays, and we arrived, and they were like, you can only bring 5 people. Yada yada yada. I was like, okay. So we got there, and people were bringing their entire family, and they were wearing like wedding dresses, and I was in my red like courthouse outfit, right? Nice, dress, right? Something that you would wear to court, basically. Yeah, I kind of do wish that I would have worn a white dress, but that's okay. When we got remarried, so we had like a vow renewal after 10 years, I wore a white like kimono cardigan. And so that was my little white dress, and I love my photos. I think they're beautiful. But anyway, no, I think that this is probably good for like the reception, but I'm not it doesn't look fancy. I'm gonna say it again. It looks cheap. Let's see if it is. Sorry, guys. Look at all the girls walking, and then Samyra looks like she doesn't know how to act. This is her first time. This is bridal? Honestly, you guys, I think it kind of looks like it's like Shein or Fashion Nova. Let's look at the dress that Samyra was wearing. Corset top and scarf. Okay, so there's the top and then there's the skirt. Let's look at the mini skirt. It's worth $90, you guys. $90. Oh, y'all can't see that. $90 for this mini skirt, y'all. So Samyra was wearing this and this. $90 for this skirt. Listen, I'm already unimpressed. Can I zoom out? Yes, I can. Okay. It looks wrinkly. Like, can we get a steamer? I like the corset. Like, I think the corset is done really okay. The skirt looks cheap to me. But let's see. It's lined, invisible side slipper, machine wash cold, imported, 100% polyester. Imported polyester. What are we doing? What are we doing? And you're going to charge $90 for a fucking skirt that somebody can make themselves. I mean, I know that that's mean. Like, this is somebody's art. My fashion girlies, please chime in. What do you think? $90 for a skirt made out of polyester, imported, meaning you got it for fucking cheap. I'm a little pissed off at that, actually. Do you charge more for the fats? No. Okay, now let's check what is this called? A corset and scarf. The corset I think is cute, but that's because it's one of those corsets that like bows over the stomach. It should go a little bit lower, I think, but whatever. She's got a big belly. Metal boning. Scarf included, lace up ribbon detail, machine wash, cold, lay flat to dry. Machine wash, a corset? I guess that's good. Imported self 100 poly, self 100. Oh, that was crazy. Okay, the lining is cotton, so that's nice. Plus stretchy spandex, but the outside is polyester. So $150 for that. See, I can understand a corset being $150. I don't think that this one should be $150. I feel like there are better corsets out there that are made by actual corsetier or corsetier corset makers and they would charge you $150. This feels, I don't know, this feels cheap to me. I'm just being for real with you guys. Am I mean? Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Let's look at this fucking nightgown. She's got a purse. She's got a purse. Is somebody wearing this as their fucking wedding dress? What year is it? Are you marrying Alexander Hamilton? He gon' cheat. He gon' cheat. Oh, it's almost practically sold out. $148. Oh, it's a getting ready robe. Okay. I was like, who the fuck is wearing this out? This is what the brides wear when they're getting ready. We added a tie detail on the sleeves for a romantic touch. Floor length, button down in the front. 100% polyester. $148 for plastic for fossil fuels, everybody. Yes, good job. Business lady. Business. And people are fucking buying it. It's crazy. It's so crazy to me. This is cute. Let's go, girls. $180 leopard mini dress, Delilah. Imported. Everything's imported, which, okay, fine. But I'm assuming this is also polyester. Do you have anything that's not polyester? There's no search engine. Clothing, dresses. The Dove dress is as much as the corset and the top. I'm not a fan of Milkmaid. Perfect for any bridal occasion, honeymoon, or any occasion. Puff sleeve. 97% cotton, 3% spandex. Okay. This is their... Honestly, though, this was their bridal collection. Bridal what? I see zero bridal. I see zero wedding gowns. I see bridal, like, getting ready or bridal dance, like, reception shit. Like, where's your actual... This stuff, derivative.
Derivative.
Where's the originality? It's a Milkmaid dress. Astounding. Riveting. Unheard of.
Groundbreaking.
And then what are we doing? This is nightgowns. This is... Damn. That lady had a shelf. And then there's Samyra fucking cheesing. Be a professional. Act like you've been here before. Unimpressed, but you guys, I actually do think that this is cute as fuck. I wouldn't pay $156 for it, or however much it was, but it is cute. I love... I'm wearing leopard right now. Actually, this is cheetah. Know the difference. All right. I think that's enough of me talking smack. I just was like, I saw Samyra's big ass thong on the internet, and I was like, first of all, yuck. Not because, not because of her or her body, but poop molecules. And then second of all, what are we doing? She's trying to reinvent the way that we wear clothing. She's trying to normalize, I feel like she's bullying companies into doing what she wants. Like, to me, it feels coercive. Like, if you don't, look at me, I've got 500,000 followers. 500,000 people watch me every day. And if you don't take off this fat tax, then I'm gonna make sure that nobody buys your fucking thongs ever, bitch.
Your thongs are not going to see a molecule of my poop.
It seems wrong. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, right. To strong arm a company into doing your will because you don't want to pay $2 extra, but you're willing to, pay extra money for food and eat and get morbidly obese. And I just disagree with it. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is there any other are there any other ridiculous fat acceptance creators that you haven't seen me talk about? Please list them below, or send me a link on Instagram. Samyra is probably going to be talked about quite a bit. She always shows up on my page. I had other things planned, but I mean, the thong just was like, I clutched my pearls. Yeah, I'm a pearl clutcher. Obviously, I wear granny panties. But I was like, geez. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like the video, please go ahead and like it. If you haven't already, subscribe and go ahead and hype it because it really helps my channel out. We're trying to grow. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the week. Goodbye. Way too many times when it deserves to be alive. Okay, Miss Youth Large. I feel like Melina. I can wear a kid's shirt. Well, guess what? Me too. But you know why, though? It's because kids are obese.